I'm Sacha Coles, I'm the Director of Aspect Studios, Landscape Architects. All of our projects, it's remarkable to come back and see the way people use them. We can actually see the success and the joy that it brings to families and particularly to the next generation of either environmentalists or innovators. Kids go absolutely ballistic for this place. They're wild and we want them to be wild. And what you'll find in this play space here is it's very elemental. And what that does, it allows kids to determine where they want to be, what their relationship is with nature. They can pick up a stick, they can make a teepee, they can get dirty, they can climb a timber bridge if they're able to do it. It's up to the kids to determine what their limits are, and that builds resilience. It's about training parents as much as it is for kids. We want parents to get off their digital devices. We want parents to engage with their children's lives. We want parents to some degree experience this kind of wild world of imagination that kids go into when they're here. And if we can achieve an outcome where parents become a little bit more resilient as well as kids becoming a little bit more resilient, that's fantastic. So what you'll find when you enter is that you've got these bamboo tunnels. The idea of that is to compress down to the scale of the kid, and you almost turn into some wild animal that can go through these small tunnels and into a forest of bamboo. And that changing of scale is something that as designers we play with. Making these micro environments around here is not just about the play experience, but it's about educating kids whether they know it or not. So kids might come here and get involved in the water play, and they might learn a little bit about how water is generated. This was all designed around this concept of the Great Artesian Basin and the bore, and how water is coming up from the surface of the earth, and you'll see that in the water play. There's a massive desire for this kind of experience in what is an urban environment that surrounds this place. Good design is fundamental in terms of successful public space, and it's not just about designing isolated pieces. The more we can connect our city for walking, for cycling, for active transport, the better that city will be, because it brings people closer together. Obviously it gets them exercising, it incentivises them to move from place to place, and you create real and human connections with people as you walk, as you cycle. It's very different from being in a car or being in a fast moving vehicle. So the connectivity is the most fundamental piece to great public space design and great civic life. In 100 years from now, I hope there's many more of these types of projects. I hope we have retreated back to the lessons that nature can tell us, and that we appreciate what it brings to whatever urban life is in 100 years.